Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? So let's get this party started. Coming to the ring, coming to the stage. First, he is from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, and brings a perfect professional record consisting of 27 fights, 27 victories, including 15 wins by knockout. He's the undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world, Davin the Dream Haney. And now, next up onto the stage and then to the scales, coming to the stage with a perfect professional record consisting of 20 fights, 20 victories, 10 wins by knockout. He comes to us from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. He is the undefeated WBA, WBO, IBF lightweight champion of the world, George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. Undefeated champion versus undefeated champion. First onto the scales will be the WBC champion, Davin the Dream Haney.
Let's go, champ!
134 pounds, .92. 134.92 for Davin the Dream Haney. Davin, if you could please. Next onto the scales, ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated WBA, WBO, and IBF lightweight champion of the world, George Ferocious Kambosos. The lightweight limit, 135 pounds. We are working in pounds this morning. And we're just going to have a change of equipment here for George Kambosos Jr. Nothing like a bit of tension on the morning of the weigh-in here at Margaret Court Arena. So much on the line tomorrow, of course. We will require a towel with George Kambosos Jr. just fractionally above the 135-pound limit.
Back, please, for officials and a representative from each camp.
We are 26 hours away from
fight time. Things are getting interesting earlier than expected here this morning. It has been an interesting build-up over the course of this week in particular. And things are getting to a tinderbox proportion here at Margaret Court this morning. If we just move everybody back slightly from the scales and there's much interest in what's happening here, yes, everyone, this will be ratified by the Victorian Combat Sports Authority under the tutelage here of Chairperson Simone Bailey. But we just need to clear a bit of space, if we could.
He's barely, I think he gets 2 hours. Well, he's got to make the weight. They said if you are. What I'm asking you is to see how it's going. I've never seen it 5 years. And the scale wasn't stopping us.
So at the moment, Chairperson of the Combat Sports Authority, Simone Bailey, has an official figure of 135.36 pounds, 0.36 above the lightweight limit. George Kambosos Jr. will have 2 hours to make the weight. And at 0.36 pounds, it might not take too long to get George down under that, the 135-pound limits. Right up until the morning before the fight, Michael. Always a bit of interest. Davin, first off, you comfortably made weight. The preparation has been exactly what you expected.
Yeah, I'm a true professional. I came away, I'm far away from home, but I did what I had to do. I made the weight, and I'm a true champion.
You were very vocal very quickly there when you saw that George hadn't made weight. What did you say to him?
I said he ain't shit. He ain't make weight.
Does this build your confidence for tomorrow even more, knowing that George didn't make weight at the first occasion?
I mean, he's sucked up. He's dry. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. We still gonna go in there and fight, but I'm a true champion, and true champions make weight.
Good news for you overnight with the news coming through that your father, Bill Haney, and your trainer, of course, had been granted a last-minute visa approval by the Australian government to be here in your corner tomorrow. What did that mean to you? What was your reaction when you heard that news?
That meant everything to me. Thank you to the Victorian government for making it happen. Thank you, God, and I can't wait for my dad to make it.
Just 24 hours out now from the fight itself, or just over 24 hours. How are the nerves at this point in time?
No nerves, man. I'm ready.
You ready?
Ready.
We will see you, of course, for a face-off when George makes weight, so please stay with us here this morning. We will... Okay, we will do a face-off right now. While the two are here.
Here they are face-to-face, ladies and gentlemen. Undefeated champion versus undefeated champion. The result will be who will be the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Haney or Kambosos Jr. Tomorrow at Marvel Stadium, 50,000 fans. It's going to be a fight event to remember. Haney, Kambosos, tomorrow at Marvel Stadium, Melbourne.
The Hellenic Fan Club goes up as one. We will give George Kambosos Jr., in accordance with the rules of boxing in the state of Victoria, 2 hours to